A knowledge of languages can help you get ahead and have exciting opportunities in careers where you wouldn't necessarily expect a language to be key. Here today, I have two people who I interviewed where they have a vast knowledge of knowing a second language. I asked them how being bilingual has opened up doors for opportunities as well as examples in their life where knowing another language was key to tearing down the language barrier. 3.
Learning a foreign language has plenty of benefits. Some of the most obvious things might be opening opportunities for increased pay or salary when you're looking for a job. Even just obtaining a job itself would be beneficial. For me personally, it's just opened a lot of doors in terms of traveling, meeting people from the other side of the world and being able to communicate with them. I've had students who've come back and said in their jobs in high school they've used Spanish, particularly dealing with clients and things like that, customers who come into a restaurant and being able to speak to them and just being able to help somebody else out who's in a situation where they're unable to communicate. It's really rewarding and, like I said, opens a lot of doors in terms of travel and understanding and compassion with other people in this world.
Hi, this is Antonio's mom, and I understand he's doing a school project, so he wanted me to explain to you how I learned Spanish and what learning Spanish has done for me as in my career. So when I was 14, I grew up in an all Hispanic neighborhood. I was the only blondie, and I didn't understand what anybody was saying. So what I did was I started watching novelas, which novelas are Spanish soap operas. And then I started buying Spanish cassettes. Yes, cassettes. I'm not sure if any of you know what those are, but they're tapes, not CDs or anything you can download to your iPhone. And I started memorizing the songs. So I would listen to Los Bukis, Los Temerarios, Industria del Amor, and I would just memorize the songs. And I think that's how I ended up not having an accent. So when people listen to me when I speak Spanish, they say that I don't have an accent. So I would sit here and I would be in my car and I would say, slower songs. But by the time I was probably a senior in high school, I was pretty much bilingual. And it was unfortunate that I did not go to college, but I am in accounting, and I've been in accounting for 24 years. And I worked for a company for over 10 years, Tampico, which is the juices, and I would have to speak Spanish 100% of the day. All of my customers were from Latino America, and I would have to speak to them in Spanish. And I would have to say that Spanish has helped me in my career, and it has helped me. I used to do real estate. I used to help the Latinos and all the community, the people who did not speak English. I basically made sure that friends and family were never scammed, and I did a lot of basically like charity work so they wouldn't get taken advantage of, because in this country sometimes when you don't speak English, people will take advantage of you. So I stepped up and I helped a lot of people, and I'm very proud of that. And many of you might not believe this, but when Tony and Angelia were little, they didn't even speak English. And now Tony's in Spanish class learning Spanish all over again, because when I took him to preschool, according to them, I was handicapping him because I wasn't speaking to him in English. So I started talking to him in English, and then he ended up forgetting Spanish. So if you're in Spanish class, never stop learning. Just keep teaching yourself, because you might need it someday.
As you can see, they point out knowing another language can have the benefit of increased pay depending on the job and which language it is. MIT economist Albert Sayers discovered that college graduates who speak 2 languages make an average of 2% more than those who do not. This can add up to a lot over time. As an article in The Economist points out, at retirement, the extra earnings could mean an additional $67,000 more in your retirement account. From these experiences, I hope they conveyed the importance of learning another language. So learn a new language to open your door to new opportunities. Be the one who stands out. Be the one who inspires. Be the one who takes the challenge.